Now to that new crackdown by the FAA proposing large fines for unruly airline passengers. This as people return to the skies in record numbers since the beginning of the pandemic, with more than 1.8 million people checking in this past Sunday. Transportation correspondent Gio Benitez, he's all over this for us and has more. Good morning, Gio.
Hey, Robin, good morning to you. Yeah, overnight we spoke with the head of the FAA, and he says he's seeing a dramatic increase in these cabin confrontations and that these fines are among the strongest actions they've ever taken. This morning, from the friendly skies to the unruly ones, passengers facing big fines over in-flight fights. Now this week, the FAA proposing its biggest fine yet this year, more than $52,000 for a passenger who officials say tried to open the cockpit door on a Delta flight from Honolulu to Seattle before allegedly striking a flight attendant in the face. FAA Administrator Steve Dixon telling us overnight it's unacceptable. Are you seeing a dramatic increase in passengers who are just behaving erratically?
Yes. In my experience as a commercial airline captain for more than 27 years, unruly passenger incidents themselves are nothing new. But as I said, we have seen an alarming increase in the rate over the last few months, and it's something that we need to get under control.
A similar incident was caught on tape in October. Oh, Lord. Two passengers were traveling together from Miami to Atlanta. One of them allegedly refused to wear a mask. The flight returned to the gate, and they were asked to get off the plane when this happened. The passenger hitting the flight attendant in the face. The FAA proposing a fine of more than $27,000.
These fines are among the strongest that we have ever taken in the agency. We don't do these zero tolerance programs very often.
This all comes as the FAA is reporting more than 1,300 incidents of unruly passengers since February. And a large number of those incidents are actually people who just refuse to wear a mask on a plane. So you got to remember, even with the CDC recommendations, it is still federal law to wear a mask on all forms of public transportation. And of course, that includes airplanes, Rob.
Everyone needs to keep that in mind. Hey, Gio, while we have you here, so many people, so many more are taking to the skies again. Ticket prices are rising too. Is there any way to avoid those spiking prices and get a good deal?
Absolutely. So we spoke to our friends over at scottscheapflights.com, and here's what they say. They say that you want to book in that sweet spot, not too early, not too late. For domestic flights, that means 1 to 3 months out. For international flights, that means 2 to 8 months in advance of the flight. So that's where you're going to find the best prices, but also you got to be flexible. So if you can be a little bit flexible on your timeline, you're going to get the best deal, Robin.
I love how you started off by rubbing your hands together like, oh, I have a deal for you. Yes, find that sweet spot.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Thank you, Gio.
He's loving his beat.
He is. He really is. Doing a great job. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.